They say good friends, I don't know, suffer together, good friends do push-ups together.
Welcome to Lifting with Liz. I am here with my good friend, Dr. Gabrielle Lyon.
When Liz says show up, I guess here I am.
We've done this before, the workout, the sweat, the real talk, but now we're gonna do it with a camera on us. No big deal.
I love it.
First, I would like to introduce you to everybody. You are not only a practicing clinician, you are also an expert on Musclespan, which we're going to get into, protein, hormones. You're also an author of a best-selling book called Forever Strong. You have another book coming out soon, which we'll get into. And you're just a badass who I consider a dear friend and is always lifting me up. So welcome to the show.
I've done a lot of podcasts, but I have never done one where I get to move around. So this is like my love language.
So let's start warming up, and I'm just gonna start by asking you, how is your body feeling today? I know you had some like hamstring stuff happening.
Well, I will say, gosh, these injuries, they are real. But it feels so good because I flew in late last night. I've been doing interviews today.
Well, there's nothing like movement after being on a flight, and you travel a lot, which I am very impressed how you stay so healthy on the road. But one thing I wanted to talk to you about is actually, you have told me in the past that you consider discipline and hard work an act of self-care.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
Well, I mean, think about it. Everybody talks about how we need the bubble bath, we need to relax. Tell me how that's self-care. That's actually not what we need.
Yeah.
People say that obesity, diabetes, these things are killing us. If I were to tell you what I really think is killing us, it's comfort.
I always feel better when I get in my workout, when I'm eating healthy and prioritizing my protein and taking care of myself that way. So I remember when I first heard you articulate that, I was like, I get that deeply.
Yeah, trust me, you don't need another bubble bath, friend. You need, if you think about the way in which we function, there is a lot of narrative. People have a lot of narrative, a lot of self-talk, a lot of narrative, and it goes unchecked. But the only way you can move your mind out of narrative is you pull the lever of muscle. It's impossible to be upset if you are doing something physically difficult.
Sometimes I do push-ups when I'm having a high stress moment.
I do push-ups
which
all the
I know
time.
is really weird. Show me your push-up.
Okay, so I have been working on this.
Look at this form, girl.
Yeah, so this is.
Wait, I'm gonna do it with you. I can't let you do it alone.
No, thank you. That's good friends.
Yeah.
They say good friends, I don't know, suffer together, good friends do push-ups together.
It's a good warm-up move, actually.
So basically, I've just been really focusing on pushing my heels back. So
I'm not stopping first.
Oh, no, I'm gonna be here all
This
day.
is becoming a contest. Okay, while we're here working our muscles, you coined the term muscle span. Why do you like that word as opposed to health span or lifespan? She's gonna beat me.
Because it has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with
dead.
muscle. Okay, good. Don't quit first. You're not first, you're last.
We're showing them how the proper form, too.
No, we're not. If you're not first, you're last. I'm just kidding. Okay.
Muscle span, as we grab our weights.
Yeah, so muscle span is this idea of the length of time you live with healthy skeletal muscle.
Well, I am so glad the world is waking up to how important muscle is, and that is truly due in large part to you and all the good work you do singing the benefits of muscle and protein.
There's two reasons why women, primarily, don't lift weights.
Two more.
Number one, they're afraid of getting bulky.
Yep.
And number two, they feel like they don't know what to do. I would argue we have been lifting weights our entire life. Yeah. It's not new for anybody. That toddler, that toddler's 40 pounds.
Yeah.
I don't know how you pack, but my suitcase is easily 50.
That's right.
Groceries.
Right, it's intimidating, and yet what they don't realize is it's already a part of our lives since we were old enough to pick something up.
You've already been doing it. Just because you haven't had a structured training plan,
ready?
You've been training your whole life.
So you wrote a book called Forever Strong, which I love, and now you're following it up with the Forever Strong Playbook.
That's right.
So tell me about this 6-week plan, which I know is science-backed because everything you do is science-backed.
That's how we roll.
But it sounds like it's an interactive experience.
Yes.
I've never seen anything like this out there. Tell me.
I thought to myself, when a woman goes to buy a book, how many diet books or training books does she have on her shelf?
Yeah.
How many? I don't know, I probably have at least 15.
Yeah.
Where's the disconnect? How many more is she gonna buy and how much novelty is she gonna chase, right? Probably at least 15 more. There is a mental shift that has to happen. And so this is an absolute playbook of how to think, how to move, how to eat, how to recover. Awesome. With recipes and all this stuff, but it is choose your own adventure. Choose a 6-week eating strategy, a 6-week training strategy.
That's it. Okay. So by the end of the 6 weeks, these will be habits that are a regular part of their lives. That's the idea.
By the end of this 6 weeks, they will have set new standards for themselves. They will no longer feel like they have to keep setting goals.
Yeah.
But the idea of this book is how do we change a cultural narrative? And the only thing is we do have to stop chasing novelty and double down on true innovation, and we're here.
You get asked all the time about what your favorite cheat meal is. I have some feelings about the word cheat meal, which I know you do too. You know, all things in balance. But will you tell me today, what is it?
I mean, I don't know if I even have one. I mean,
well, I remember what you did.
I like a good burger and fries. What?
Oh, that's great.
But,
okay, cheat snack. I think it was a snack.
Okay,
you should.
Tell me, I don't know.
It was
mix. Passe
it was
now.
Peanut butter on crackers with, I think, Rice Krispies on the side.
Oh yeah, that was really good.
But you know what I loved about it? You included peanut butter, which has got protein in it.
Yeah.
I don't think you can eat anything without the protein. One more.
I will also say that I recognize that not everybody feels this way.
Yeah.
I'm not a big foodie, I'm just not.
Yeah, that's okay.
And I get it, and that's weird for people, but
I don't think it's weird. I think you should own that. I'm a creature of habit. I live in New York City. I should be going out to all the cool restaurants all the time.
I will give you a stat. By 2023, 55% of the food budget for Americans was spent on either delivery or going out.
I believe that. Yeah. New York City is such a delivery culture, and I will say I do cook a lot, or my husband does. I'm the sous chef. We are gonna do lateral raises as well as triceps kickbacks. I must say, you're very good at talking while sweating, while there's a camera on us.
Yes.
And perhaps that's because you have your own podcast.
I do.
Which is a must listen and watch. I've been on it 2 times, it was awesome. And you go on other people's podcasts, you were just on TV today. You've even given a TED Talk.
Yeah.
Give it to us straight. What are your best tips for public speaking and performing in a high pressure situation?
It's just another Tuesday. It's just another Tuesday. Most people go in.
They like hype it up.
They hype it up. It's 15,000 people. It's a TED Talk, and you're going on, you're sitting down with Oprah. It's this and that.
Yeah.
And my response to that is, it's just another Tuesday.
Can I share that before your TED Talk, this is something I respect so deeply about you. You texted me asking if you could practice with me.
Yes.
And I thought that was so cool.
Yes.
Because I think a lot of people like to make it sound like it just happens by accident.
No way.
And it doesn't, right?
So
like
rookie.
the prep that nobody sees except your family and friends.
So rookie.
And it's just not on social media. It's not part of the highlight rule. But you had no problem like putting it out there like, I want to get this just right.
I prep all
I'm
the
practicing
time.
with anybody. Yeah, okay.
I've been doing podcasts.
So would you say that's key to your success?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I will tell you, I prep to this day.
Let's go. I love that.
I mean,
I
how
love
many
that you're owning
podcasts
your
have I
effort.
done?
Probably hundreds is my guess.
Yes, hundreds.
More lateral raises.
Hundreds.
We're getting there.
And yet, to this day, you better believe that I prep. And people say, oh, it's just for your brain and it's, or just to make you feel better. No, it's not.
Okay, so follow-up question. I also remember talking to you after one of your many appearances. I think you'd just done Huberman, and I just listened to it, and it was so good, and I was so proud of you to have like a brilliant female doctor and friend and advocate for women on that show. You were hyped, but you were like taking it back. I think how you put it, I do still have the text. You were finding your center again, and I just love that. It stuck with me. Because sometimes I do high pressure things, like I'll go on the Today Show or moderate a panel on a big stage, and I can fly high. So why do you do that? Is that, am I remembering that correctly?
If I were to think about that, is you have to prepare, and there is, no matter what, there is pressure, and pressure is good, right? No matter what is happening. So for example, I'm gearing up to do Jay Shetty's podcast, who I think is a friend of yours.
He is, I've been on it. He's such a wonderful interviewer.
The goal is,
Been through.
it's not about me, ever. It's about what is the mission and how are we gonna create a cultural shift. The only way that we're gonna do that is if there is thought and intention into the oration of the content. For example, there's science, and then there's sensationalized, next big thing, but somewhere in the middle is where the real magic happens.
Yeah.
People don't act because they're curious, do a new thing, or
we
new
keep
diet,
moving.
or anything because they're curious. They act when they are inspired and when they're educated, and then they take action. I allow myself to be very focused. I will say I definitely go internal, and I find myself a bit edgier, more on edge, but I definitely
Last one.
do not hype myself up.
Yeah.
And my biggest
Your
challenge
pendulum doesn't swing far in either direction.
But I would say my biggest criticism, and I know this about myself, is I'm never gonna be happy with the performance. I'm never gonna be good enough.
I relate to this.
I'm never gonna go, oh, you slayed that, ever. It's never gonna happen.
So
I don't expect it to.
when I finish something big, I do have a moment where I'm like, I didn't totally, botch that. Like, it wasn't a disaster. It was good. But then I give myself a ranking on a scale from 1 to 10. And like, as I think about it, as the day goes on, it like comes down. We're gonna go try some pull-ups, my friend. I know you know how to do these. All right, my friend. Yes. Oh my gosh, made them look easy. Perfect form, straight legs all the way down, no kipping. Yes. Right after an arm farm. Let's go. I mean, you're good. I'm not here to kill you. And you already did a lot today. You can't stop.
Are we how many?
That was good. That was
Okay.
really good. Can
Okay,
I high
okay.
five you?
Yeah. Oh, we're high-fiving, yeah.
All right. And now I gotta try. Damn, that's right. Okay.
I like the pink,
Thank you.
the shoes.
I've already done some of these today, but that's no excuse.
Oh!
I think I got one more. Okay.
I'm proud of us. It's time to cool down.
Okay.
I have 2 quick questions before the high five. Number 1, you're a mom of 2. You're on the road a lot. You're traveling internationally.
I usually take my kids. I do not typically separate work from the kids, and people think that I'm crazy. For example, I am going to the Sun Life Organic opening
Yeah?
this weekend. Actually, I'm in New York now. I'll be home for a day, then Friday we leave for Sun Life, and I bring my kids. And short-term
this.
sacrifice, I usually condense travel to 1 time a month, but because of this upcoming book launch, they do more travel, but typically it is non-negotiable. I have to really want to do it.
Love it. Question 2. I would be remiss if I didn't ask you, what's the biggest mistake or, I guess, obstacle you see people have with protein? And can you pick a tip from your book, which we're going to talk about in a second, that you would share?
The question is, what is the biggest problem or the biggest challenge that I see with people ingesting protein or thinking about it is they allow themselves to be distracted by TikTok or influencers or the next best thing. That is totally human nature, and it's a weakness. You don't need to chase novelty.
Yeah.
Do the thing, pick your thing, and execute and leave the chaos.
Last question. Speaking of chasing things, there's always the next new thing and a new trend and new supplement. Is there anything you're excited about in the health and muscle span space that you think we should look into?
It depends on where we're going to go with that. I think in the supplement space is really cool. I would love to see more use of phytonutrients, things that we don't necessarily think of for muscle. Again, we don't have to do a full show, but I was having butterfly pea tea last night, and it's really rich in anthocyanins. It's something like that. It's purple.
Butterfly pea tea?
Yeah, I just go with it. And
You heard it here first.
It was the anthocyanins. I was just very interested in again, what are these other bioactive compounds and how could these other bioactive compounds support our health? So that is one thing.
Cool. All right. Well, I look forward to seeing emerging research on that, and I'm definitely going to look it up. Now it's time for the high five.
Okay.
We high five. Question number 1, Gabrielle. Something surprising that's always in your gym bag.
Something surprising that's always in my gym bag, a small notebook.
Ooh, can I share something else that's always in your gym bag?
That's
Your new
right. This is the first of its kind. It's actually very cool. I'm telling you, this book is super cool. Yes.
It is so cool. First of all, this picture is so fierce and so you. I'm obsessed. I have flipped through this already, but I cannot wait for everybody to get their hands on this. I also love that you named it a playbook. It's one of my top 5 favorite words of all time. And I love that it's active. It's an engaging experience going through this book. And it just adds on to Forever Strong, which was, took the world by storm. So this comes out end of January.
January 27th, very cool. Lots of high quality images and photos and places to write. It's cool.
Awesome. Number 2, power song that never fails you.
Well, I actually go through power songs.
Yeah.
There was a song by Dorothy that was called Missile for a while. And now I think I'm going back to AC/DC. Back in Black.
That actually tracks for you. Number 3, go-to mantra or words of wisdom that you live by.
I can't say it out loud. So this is our family mantra.
Don't be a wimp.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
In all fairness, I married someone who was extraordinary. When we first started dating, I said, what do you tell yourself to go through these dark times and to go through whatever it is that you're doing? What do you tell yourself? And he's like, Gabrielle, it's so simple. And I was like, well, what is it? He goes, you have to ask yourself, are you going to win? And if the answer is yes, then fix it.
Number 4, what is your favorite meal of the day?
Dinner.
I think I know what you're gonna.
Dinner.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm really pedal to the metal all day, and
Yeah.
I forget to eat all the time. I'm not one of those people, oh my gosh, the last time I ate was 7 in the morning.
You know, I think people would probably guess that you're so perfect and militant about.
For the first,
yeah.
and then by the last meal. But again, I get very into what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Wherever I am, there I am
Yeah.
at that moment, and I'm super focused.
I love that. Okay, so dinner you love, though breakfast is very important after
But
our
that's easy
overnight
to do.
fast.
But that's easy to just shake,
Yeah.
right? You just
I do.
crush it, shake, and move on.
Last and final question from the high five. What is one word people would use to describe you?
Relentless.
So good. It's so
Easy.
true. I think anybody who watched this would 100% agree. It's immediately evident just after spending seconds with you. Relentless. I adore you. I had so much fun sweating and catching up. Normally we do it over text and voice memos, but this is way better. So thanks for coming on Lifting with Liz.
Always.
And I'll hang out with you and lift with you again soon.
All right, let's go.